So you talk, I mean, you mentioned last week about what about other religions. I mean, the only thing I would say about that is just think about the result. I mean, if you believe that you need to practice something and oh gosh, I missed today, what does that do to you? Does it bring you guilt? You know? I mean, whatever you're doing, whatever you're believing in, I don't care what you want to call it, is it bringing you peace and rest?
Right.
Okay? Because God's in all of it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is, if you want to go out in the backyard and believe in the maple tree, and you want to make the maple tree your God, knock yourself out as long as it brings you peace and rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because God can talk you out of a maple tree.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See what I'm saying?
So that's the old covenant. The old covenant mentions the new covenant. How can people grasp? I think because you've helped me understand it, but it's hard for people to. They're in this and they think that it's all the law, and even with Jesus, I have to be like Jesus and all this. But the old covenant is the book from start to finish, Genesis to Revelation. What does?
Well, it represents the old covenant age. Okay, it speaks of the new covenant, and that period is up to the cross. Okay, I'm just saying that past the cross to the book of Revelation is a group of people that didn't get it. They just didn't get it.
It became more of what the old covenant was.
Nothing changed.
Yep.
Nothing changed. And look, today, nothing changed. You go in the building, I don't care if it's a synagogue, a temple, a mosque. I don't care what you're walking in. Nothing's changed. It's a rule book. It's a rules program. It's a work program. So this is about believing in the person. It's about believing in the God. Not believing in my works. Or somehow I can make myself
worthy. Right.
The idea of making myself worthy, wow, that doesn't compute with me.
Well, and God said, look, you tried, I can. You tried the I can route, and you can't. So here, I've done it.
It's kind of like, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you take another trip around Mount Sinai?
Right.
Maybe you'll get it this time, right? So, it's God whispering in your ear and opening your ear out, and you just surrendering yourself and saying, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't.
I can't, but I know God
I can't.
can.
I can't. And it's the hardest words to say. I can't do it. So Father, you got this. I don't know where you want to take it. I don't know what you want to do with it. I don't know where we're going. But I'm going to trust you. I know you have the words of eternity. See what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm going to trust you in whatever takes place here. And the whole world can crumble up around us. And the whole world can say, like Job, the Christians that showed up with Job, well, obviously you got a sin problem, Job. Right?
You wouldn't be having all this happen.
Yeah, this wouldn't be all happening like this. Everything would be wonderful, and you're walking. Well, let the world say what they want to say. You know what? From now on, it's me and God. And that's really what it comes down to. What Paul was saying, I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. And he said, what? You know what I know? It's no longer me, but he that lives within me. So I'm not going through life anymore trying to make this happen. I'm going to go through life going, wow, I've got this thing, Father. that you put together before I was born, before the world began. Thanks for taking care of this.
Yep.
You know, I'm looking at it going, it's right smack right here.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like it's taken care of. That doesn't look
It's
good.
pretty messy to me.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's that you're walking through belief.
Yeah.
So it's I'm not saying, listen, what I'm saying is in my understanding. I'm not saying that I don't understand this. I don't see this, I don't feel it. I'm saying in my understanding, I'm not here. See, so what I want to do is I want him to take over the government of my life. I want him to be able, I want to know God. And that's the only thing that's important to me. When I get that, all the rest of this will make sense. You see what I mean? If I can just get this, then everything will open up and make sense. Right?
So then what does, I mean...
So, I don't have a magic wand. I wish I had a magic wand. I could just,
Right.
you know what I
Yes,
mean?
right.